Hi everybody, this is Fred Govea on Spirit Reflections, and this is part of our 81 episode exploration on the book Tao of Leadership by John Heider, a modern adaptation on the ancient Chinese text Tao Te Ching, written by Lao Tzu over 500 years BC. We're going to read chapter 16 today and followed by a short meditation to help get your day off to a great start, and I'd love to hear what you think about these reflections in the comments below. The title of chapter 16 is Giving Up Selfishness. To become more profound, give up your selfishness. Let go of your efforts to be perfect or rich or secure or admired. Such efforts only limit you. They block your universality. Letting go is like dying. Everything emerges, becomes formed, and dies. You too. When you die, you give up selfishness. You become one with everything else. My deeper self knows that I am one with everything else anyway. All creation is a single whole, which works according to a single principle. I let my selfishness go and give up the illusion of being separate. I act in behalf of the whole. I benefit me and I benefit you. I am at odds with no one. I am at peace and have energy to spare because I am not resisting what is happening. Death is not frightening because I know how to let go and I know the nature of the eternal. Knowing how to let go and not being afraid of death is probably one of our biggest challenges. And to be able to peacefully let go and trust the eternal process of creation that gives life to us and takes life away from us, physically speaking, because we are eternal spiritually, is something that unlocks a profound power of healing within, that we are able to help other people and ourselves in the process. The Christ trajectory on earth is a symbol of that. He was killed, he surrendered himself on the cross and let it all go, gave up in order to rise up again. And this is a metaphor for us regarding our transient personality, the earthbound personality, which has all of the conditionings, the attachments, the identifications related to this personality. So in my case, I'm a male man from Brazil who lives in the United States. I am bald. I have this father and this mother. I have this profession. I have this association to this and this identification to that. And in my efforts to uphold, sustain, and fight for all of those things that I believe make up who I truly am, I do all these efforts to be perfect, rich, secure, admired. That's a lot of work. And those are efforts that don't align with our spiritual nature. These efforts have only to do with upholding and keeping up with the survival of the personality, the transient personality, that is the one that is alive with the values of the world. I'm able to be in the world without having to necessarily be of the world, which is resonates with what Christ said, my kingdom is not of this world. They didn't say it's not in this world. It is in this world, but it's not of the values of this world. And by disassociating ourselves slowly, gradually, with meditation, with becoming aware of what's happening and how things happen, I am able to relinquish, let go, surrender these identifications with my transient personality who don't make up who I truly am. My deeper self, as it says here, knows that I am one with everything else anyway, that I am a part of the universality, that I am just a common human being, imperfect and common like everybody else. And when I am able to meditate on that, feel that in every level of my being, I am able to connect with other people in the universality of who we are, common and imperfect. We are able to then commune spiritually and nourish ourselves and other people, because we will have been learning to let go, to die, to surrender these identifications that don't truly define who we are. And instead, they may get in the way if we persevere with so much effort to uphold those illusions, right? So that's the lesson 16 for today, entitled Giving Up Selfishness. So let us then go to our meditation. I'm going to put some music here. So in this meditation, relax your body. And we're going to practice dying. Practice letting go of our affiliations, identifications, labels, and the things that we associate with who we are in this temporary personality. We're going to look at those things, and as we breathe, ever so slowly and gently, as we relax in this present moment, we look at those things and we let them go. We surrender them and we trust the process of creation. Everything that emerges gives life, form, and then dies away. Let's look at the word death as something neutral, as just another part of the process. And as we continue to focus on our breathing, achieving stillness, peace, inner silence, we look at the phenomenon of death, of dying, as sacred, as divine, and as a neutral part of the process. We remove the fear, we remove the worry, the anxiety, and surrender ourselves to it, trusting creation, trusting the process to cradle and embrace us, just like it does with every living being, every living creature in the universe. So take another deep breath. And as we exhale, we let it all go. We give up. We give up our efforts to be admired, to be accepted, to be loved. We let all of those things go and just leave the present moment, the peace of the present moment, to look inward at the abundant, infinite wealth that resides in our heart, that is available to us anytime we want. And so take another deep breath. And the more we engage in this meditation, the more we're able to detach and to look at death with a neutral gaze, with a neutral feeling, welcoming its process whenever it happens, and we get ready for it by slowly letting go, surrendering, and giving up the identifications and associations, the labels that we have caught on along the way that help define our personality. We look at all those things in a way to cherish and thank them. And while we may choose to still have them with us, we're going to detach from them, that we do not need them anymore for our survival. They are simply attributes that we can let go, and we have no attachments to them. And just like magic, we become more peaceful, more quiet in our hearts and minds, and we become more aware of the present moment, trusting what happens and how things happen. And whenever you're ready, if you'd like to open your eyes, stretch, and get ready to start a great day today.